left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Papaya. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Papaya. bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing. Nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler. Is too big for him. Top decks like a god. Swing for the fences. Breaking bikes, left and right, survive the night. Easy peasy. Lord of the mushrooms, king of the rats, is now the great papaya. Mega Mogwai swim stream, and the others are nothing to. Nothing to the king of mushrooms, secret king of rats, the great papaya. Grappler. Subscribe to Grappler.
What is up, guys? We are live, and thank you, Mr. Pandemic, for joining us on YouTube as well. And welcome everybody to the stream. Hope you guys are having a great start to your weeks. Happy Mondays. And Mr. Psychotic, first on YouTube, and Snooch, first on Twitch. Played Lilia at my Nexus last night. Got obliterated by Vex. The matchup is miserable. Did you run triple unchecked power? Did you? Yes. Did you draw it? What happened, brother? Also, guys, you do realize I'm about to be 40 years old. I'm forgetting. You guys need to remind me. Grappler, put your music on. I forgot again. Only one I played got abandoned. Yikes. That sucks, dude. Sorry to hear it. Rip. Oh, Jesus, that's loud. All right. Good enough. So sad, yeah. Yeah. That sucks, dude. Can't not so fast stop the Vex stun. I don't know. Because it doesn't say target, does it? I'm not sure. Good question. I think not. Yeah, it's not a targeting ability. Unchecked power stocks going through the roof. I told you guys months ago. Well, not months, over a month ago. Buy unchecked power. It was going to be strong in the meta. Nobody listened. Now you know. Listen to Grappler investing advice. But yeah, dope. It doesn't work. Ooh, nice coffee today. Just the right strength. Against up Shadowstone, right? Yes. Yes. Which Pyke deck you've played do you think is the best? I like the version with Baron better. But this is an interesting one too. I might try to add the list to the Baron version. I like the idea of it, but it's one of the big synergies is it runs really well with Death from Below, or whatever it's called. And I only run one copy in the Baron version. Running Singularity or Riptide can help against Vex. I've found success with it. Yeah, but then it gets not so fasted. No? Hey, thank you for the follow there, Dandies. Thank you. Welcome to our stream. Also, thank you for the off-stream followers. Haxt, Breamy, Ling Ling Piano, Nori, Lucades, Mage Wrecker, and Yo It's Lit. If you guys are watching the VOD, here's. But yeah. Good coffee today. What deck are we playing? Well, let's have coffee first and we'll figure it out. I love Pyke, but getting the board is super hard versus LeBlanc. You have ways to beat LeBlanc though. Like, you don't need to get the board versus her necessarily. First of all, LeBlanc doesn't... Okay, here's the thing. LeBlanc only ever, like, double controls both battlefields with the ganking one. If she doesn't have ganking, she can't really do it as well, right? Second of all, Gust destroys LeBlanc, so... Hold your Gust in your mulligan. Very strong card versus her. Mid-range Yi has been a blast for me. I feel like LeBlanc is only 50-50 into it. Interesting. Yeah, you got to realize how strong Gust is. It's insane. Versus Yi, similar playstyle. Get him to discard his whole hand, just like LeBlanc. Versus Aurelia. Aurelia is a bit more annoying. If she gets Stellacorn on board, you might have a very hard time beating her. If she has her draw engine running. Because she's always backline. I can see Aurelia being a bit tough. I haven't faced many Aurelias. I'm trying to think how I deal with her. You can kill Stellacorn, but he has ways to stop it. What improvements do you think Lux is lacking? She's getting a ton of them. She's really strong right now. If you avoid sprite matchups. What do you think the top 3 decks are right now? I think you said Aurelia, Draven, and one other last week. Aurelia, Yi. Diana. I would give it to Aurelia, Yi, and Diana right now. Thank you for the follow duty. Thanks, man. Cheers, buddy. Was planning to run Aurelia or Diana. What would you suggest? Diana, I think, is harder to play. And I personally think she's probably more fun to play. I mean, okay, so Diana and Aurelia are different play styles. Aurelia is like, you just protect that one unit at all costs. Diana is about controlling the game flow, the game state. So, which do you prefer to do, right? Comes down to that. Now, keep in mind, Diana's really hard to learn, and she takes a long time to get good at. Diana over Ezreal? I think so. Like, getting ahead on tempo with the 1 mana every turn is really strong. Depends what, like, shell you're running as well. Ezreal's better for stuff like discard. Ezreal's better at, like... Suggest a Diana list. 3 ways. Like your main win condition. A lot of ways to manipulate him. Move him around. Played against the Vex a lot as Lilia since my friend plays her. It is a hard matchup. Well, I mean, it's supposed to be with the purple Vex, right? When does the RQ start? In like a week. Why don't more people play Azir? He has an insane matchup into the top end of the format. I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. Interesting. How does he do versus Aurelia? I've never looked into Azir matchups. Also had my carb day yesterday. I ate so much fruits. All right, get this. I'm going to tell you guys exactly the fruits I ate yesterday to carb back up. You can see my face is more chunky today because of it. I had 1 entire pineapple. I had 3 pomegranates. And I had about like 6 bananas. And then I had like 5 teaspoons of honey. Oh, yeah. Absolutely destroyed my pancreas. Full on sugar. Felt great. So today's gym session better be good. We'll see. Because we're back to 6 days of low carbs. Would you look over a deck list I made? You gotta convince me that the deck sounds fun to look at. Like, that's what I usually do. Because I don't want to turn the stream into reviewing decks all day. But if you can convince me the deck is really, really cool, maybe. I don't know. You coming up to Vancouver? I can't, man. Australia and Canada, it's such a pain for a Brazilian passport to get a visa that I'm just not bothering. What are you playing at Sydney? I'm not playing in Sydney. I'm playing in Utrecht, and I don't know what I'm playing yet. I kind of wanted to do Sydney. Yo, Sky Shantavan, thanks for the follow on YouTube. I kind of wanted to do Sydney. It would have been really cool. But again, the visa is such a pain to get. And I don't think anybody wanted to sponsor me either. They didn't want to pay for my trip. So it's also quite expensive to fly all the way to Sydney and back. Utrecht's actually a lot cheaper. The Utrecht flights were really cheap. Miserable Moose, thank you as well for the follow. And welcome to our stream. Good to have you on, dude. Pyke back on the back burner and swap to Draven, but having success. I think Draven's a good champion. A good legend. Thought I was following, but I guess I wasn't. Pretty common. You think Pyke has any hope of top 8 to 16 a regional from your testing, be it hand loop or more mid-rangey? I think the odds are low, unfortunately. I think it's kind of low chance, but it can happen. He has chance. I don't think it's impossible, but difficult. Hard to pull off. Also depends how good people are. I'll be honest, like I went to Vegas. The level of play wasn't crazy. A lot of casual gamers. Like when I was like 9-2 already, then I was facing like the really big dogs, right? Like everybody who was fighting for best of. But before I was 9-2, when it was like when I was 4-0, 6-2, like the matchups were not that bad. Like the level of play was beatable. I've been watching your videos for a long time, but never understood why are you living in Brazil. Very cheap cost of living, incredible people and culture. That's enough. When I was playing Pyke, I felt like you said I was rarely in control versus other decks like Lux. Yeah, those kinds of matchups are horrendous. Thankfully, Lux is not that common, and who knows how many Lux are going to be brought into regional qualifiers. But yeah. I mean, Lux, at least the way I design her, is supposed to win every single late game. Like, if the game was designed to be played first to 100 points, Lux should always win. That's why I like playing Lux. That's why, Hey, Grab, have you played? I have not, no. No. I haven't played any of the Resident Evils, ever. You will see 13 Lux at regional qualifier. We'll see. We'll see. Is there best of for Lux or not? Because if there's no best of, we might see 0. Have you ever played the new backpack hand loop control Ezreal build at all? No, I haven't. I have not. But I'm kind of doing that with Pyke, right? I'm playing backpack Pyke. You think Ezreal's better? Because Ezreal requires you to get the backpack and the 3-drop. Whereas Pyke only requires the 3-drop. He can already shuffle back with his legend ability. Now Ezreal gives you draw, which is a really big deal. And you have access to better cards, I would say, overall with Ezreal. Can I play what, Sagi? What do you want to play? You want to play Riftbound? Yeah, man. Get yourself on either Rift Atlas or TCG Arena. Both are great sites. I prefer TCG Arena, but... Downwell versus Baron, one of both. For my testing, I think I prefer the Baron version, but I have a lot of fun with the Downwell version. Did you see the new unique shield in PoE2? Send me a link, please. I'll have a look at it. Helps more if you plan to play games in person. I don't mind, like... I've already gotten to the point where I can manually do everything very easily. Curious how you use the listed Pyke, considering you have to declare a tag as it's played. Do you bounce it with Pack of Wonders if you need to change its intended target? Yes. Or you can just bounce it to use it twice in one turn, right? So you can play it, select tag Demacia, hit Garen with it, bounce it, replay it, select tag Demacia, hit Garen again. Now he has -4. And it only costs 1 mana. It's 1 mana, deal 2 damage, basically. Right? Backpack just lets you bounce it as many times as you want. You can do that, or you could just bounce it to like change tags or whatever. Like, but you can keep replaying it as long as you have a way to take it back to hand. You can use it more than once in a turn. I might even try running 2 copies of it. It's really good with Pyke's signature spell because you can set up a very big chain of kills for people who are holding hard. Could even consider playing it in the side list for things like very hold heavy champions like Vex maybe. Went up to my first Nexus night and played for the first time. It was pretty awesome. Nice, man. Nice. Did you win? Or did you get your ass kicked? Share your experience. Oh, by the way, my birthday's in 3 days. I don't know what I'm going to be doing for my birthday stream. Probably the same old, same old. I'll probably play some Riftbound. Just letting you guys know. What day is that? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. On Thursday. I wrote the link. Can you see it? Yes. It's a YouTube video. Let me open it real quick. Yeah, we can check out the YouTube video. Tempted to try running the backpack plus list combo in Diana. Seems really good with Moonfall. Could work, yeah. Work. Been watching since Runeterra, grew out of it, but I like seeing your stream this. I've been opening and collecting where I can. Packs are hard to find and kind of pricey. Happy early birthday. Thank you, Ridrigs. Thanks, man. And I understand. We all change what we do. Our habits change over time. I don't watch the same streamers I used to watch. It's understandable. But whenever you want to hop in, you are more than welcome to participate in my chat. Are you playing Lux? Sometimes. Let me have a look at this video real quick. It's 2 minutes.
I'm Mark Roberts, Game Director on Path of Exile. Today, we'd like to showcase 2 new unique items. First, Nightfall, a shield of the Breachlord Tull herself. And then, Redemption, a Trathan weapon of absolute destruction. These are both being added in Return of the Ancients. Tull ruled her frozen, barren wasteland with an eye cast outward to worlds beyond. She wanted more for her brood, and being the formidable breachlord that she is, she waged war to get what she wanted.
Okay.
Nightfall gives you the opportunity to wage...
Nightfall Fortress Tower Shield requires level 84. That's insanely high level. Okay, Ran Soaring Midnight. It has a huge strength requirement at 249. Increased block chance, okay, sure. Increased armor, cold res. Fire and lightning damage taken is cold, so you take your damage as cold. What is Soaring Midnight?
War like a breachlord. Using Soaring Midnight, you throw the shield outward. If you do nothing, it will return to you. However, using the skill again while the shield is airborne, will teleport you to the shield and slam it down for
Roll your shield as a projectile which returns to you at the end of its flight. While it's in flight, the shield is replaced with Embrace the Fall. Cooldown is skipped if you catch the shield as it returns. Or destroy an ice crystal with the Embrace of the Fall. Okay, so. Oh my god, and its base damage comes, it's offhand physical damage. It deals cold. Oh, wow. Okay, wait. Oh, but it scales off of itself. That's the thing. So you can't make the shield have more armor. What was the stat of the shield again? Still, it's 900 armor. That's not bad. And that's with no quality, which means you're looking at like 1,000 plus armor with quality, right? Not bad. I mean, I've had much bigger armor shields overall, but I love shield builds. That's what I usually build.
it down for ultimate devastation. Catching the shield or destroying ice crystals will reset the cooldown, allowing you, in the right condition, to become an avalanche yourself. Now another unique, Redemption.
That's a sick shield.
This is certainly no ordinary weapon. It specializes in all things that go boom. This weapon was created during the peak of the Trathan Wars, and wielded by none other than Ratha Azadi herself. It was designed specifically for her to send a message. Never again would a rival house doubt the ferocity of House Azadi. This modified crossbow cannot use normal ammunition skills, but is particularly effective at leveraging various grenades to demonstrate your explosive rhythm. That's because this isn't really even a crossbow at all. In fact, we've made an entirely new base type for this unique, which you can find at endgame and craft to be a rare item too, including having a more grenade-oriented mod pool.
Redemption guaranteed.
Armed with Redemption, and once you have caused enough
Loader fire ammunition. Massive physical damage. Have no critical damage bonus. Reduce cooldown recovery rate. Gain 1 explosive rhythm every 2 times you use a grenade skill. Remove all on reaching 10 and gain explosive fervor for 10
trouble.
seconds.
Oh, how'd you like this?
You're ready to
Grants 50% increased attack speed per different grenade skill you've used recently, causing grenade skills to ignore their cooldown and fire an additional projectile and make... Wow. That's kind of insane.
unleash explosive fervor, which causes you to ignore the typical cooldowns of grenade skills,
Kind of insane.
on top of dramatically
You're just casting different grenade skills until you get fervor, and then you just go crazy with your main DPS grenade skill and just one-shot bosses.
increasing their fire rate if you fire a medley of grenades, allowing you to go on an actual rampage, obliterating everything in sight.
Yeah! Hit the dirt!
You'll be able to find Nightfall and Redemption as in-game unique items in Return of the Ancients.
They're still very endgame uniques, but still. Yeah, man, it's such a bummer, dude, that they... I would have been playing PoE 2 right now, but PoE 2 release is going to be like a week before regional qualifier for Utrecht, and I kind of feel like it would be weird to put all my time playing it and not prepare properly for Netherlands regional qualifier. But I love PoE 2 as well. What a bummer. I wish they didn't really overlap the way they are. But it is what it is. I'm pretty good at PoE 2 as well. Every time I played, every league I've played in hardcore, I was always top of the leaderboard. Like, top 5 for my ascendancy. Yeah, but I like getting there day 1 and just going crazy, you know? That's what I enjoy. Seeing like how fast I can level, how far I can go. Usually what I do when PoE 2 League starts is I stop going to the gym and I just no life it at home. And I have such a good time doing that. I skip like a week of gym usually. And just like spend 8 hours plus a day playing. 10 hours a day sometimes. League starts are fun, they are. They said the game was supposed to be full release before the end of the year. We'll see. One of those games where you can get addicted as soon as you start a tune. Yeah, for sure. I'm kind of addicted right now to Valheim again. I'm playing it. I'm having so much fun with it. I hit level 100 jump yesterday. For those who didn't watch, I literally spent about 6 total hours just clicking the jump button watching YouTube. My fingers are tired. I swear I have a little bit of like leftover finger pain in these knuckles here because I was changing which finger I was jumping with on the space bar. But I just watched YouTube and jumped for 6 hours to hit level 100 jump in Valheim. I have problems. I have mental issues, chat. I like grinding, dude. I don't know. What do you do for a living to have such a lifestyle just for my interest? I stream and do YouTube, my brother. Stream and YouTube. That's what I do. I mean, right now I'm not making a lot of money off of streaming and YouTube, but I made a lot of money during the Legends of Runeterra days, and I saved enough money that I have a very comfortable fallback in the bank where I'm not going to go broke anytime soon. So during times of lows on income, I have my bank account helping me, and then hopefully we get back to highs again. We'll see. But yeah. At the moment, I think like my active income, not super high. But yeah, thanks for the follow, Feeskins. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, Legends of Runeterra days were insane. I was making stupid amounts of money. Good times. PoE is one of those games where you just get addicted. Yeah, yeah. But who knows? Same could happen with Riftbound. Same could happen with another card game that comes out. You never know. And if it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? Life's like that. Runeterra was your peak era? Absolutely. Yeah, we were very constantly, always over 1,000 viewers. And like now we have 252 subs. We used to like average half of that. I mean, 10 times that. So like on Twitch, we always had like 2,000 plus subs per month. And then YouTube was kicking ass as well. YouTube was making just as much, if not more, every month. So yeah, it was good times. Have you tried that green Ornn aggro deck? It has so much potential. Yes. I made a video in it too. A lot of potential. Here, let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I don't know if you guys care, but like my YouTube all-time revenue is like 280K. And that's not even counting like sponsorships and stuff. Now, that's over many years. It's not like I'm making 300K a year, but it made a lot of money during a short period of time. The one with the sprites, super strong. Yeah. We made a video on it. It's not really my playstyle. It's a little too aggro for me. But it is strong. I do expect to see Ornn doing well with it. Because he unlike Lilia, he doesn't deramp when he plays the artifact. Do you think somebody needs to play on TCG Arena to get better Riftbound? No. But it certainly helps. So TCG Arena is faster games. You get more games in per hour than you do playing live. So you absolutely get more training done. It's good to do both, though. But yeah. You can even go crazy in multi-table TCG Arena and play multiple games at once. That's a little bit insane, but you could do it if you wanted to. So yeah, if you wanted to be like world best, I would heavily incentivize you to play on TCG Arena. Heavily. Because it's just a very good tool for learning. Now, don't get me wrong. If you want to be the world's best, you probably shouldn't be playing a lot of random games on TCG Arena. You need to find people who have the same ambitions as you, who are just as good as you are, hopefully even better than you are, and just grind games versus them. That's how you're going to get best really fast, because a lot of people make so many misplays on TCG Arena, and you just get used to people making misplays. And not only do you get used to them making misplays, you start counting on them to make the misplays, right? Like, very often, I'll do a desperation play on TCG Arena, hoping my opponent makes the misplay that'll win me the game. But the problem is, you face somebody like Alan, he'll never make that misplay. So, you doing the play you did is a misplay in of itself, because you're playing into something that's not going to happen. Like, for example, Alan, if I'm playing Lux, right? and I'm playing into Alan. And he sees I'm about to hit 9 mana. He's not going to burst his entire hand to put more units into the backline for Ruination. He's just not going to do it. And I cannot bait him into doing it either. You know what he's going to do? He's going to put the bare minimum amount of units on the board to keep scoring points, and he's just going to wait. He's just going to wait. And then I'm going to ruin it. He's going to put like 2 more units, and he's going to wait. Why? Why doesn't he play 6 units? Because now he has no more units, right? But people in TCG Arena very often fall for that. They just overplay their hand, and then they lose the game. So it's important to get good at playing versus good players. My friend and I had issues today. There's a bug where your chosen unit gets duplicated. Interesting. I haven't seen it. There's a Discord for ranked games. It was Rift and Runes, where they have a ranked system. Yes, that is true. That's a pretty cool thing to use. I'm really looking forward to a proper digital client made by Riot, and I do believe it's going to happen. Like your Bewitching Spirit versus Lux, you only played 1 even though you had 2. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm not going to play the second one. And because I knew she had to overcommit and play a Singularity or something to kill it, which is really annoying for her to do because it de-ramps her and costs her 6 mana. The only serious players are the ones attending regionals. Not even. No, not even. There's... Okay, maybe that's not what you're saying, but a lot of people in regionals are casual players. The majority are. The vast majority of people going to regionals are people who are casuals and just going there for fun. It is not a place where everyone you're facing is an expert at the game. I played the Las Vegas regional. I came in with only 10 days of practicing the game, and I think I was probably better at the game than like... I wasn't great. I mean, I only had 10 days, but I was definitely better than half the player base. Absolutely. I think I was better than 80% of the players. I think. And I got a top 10% placement. And maybe I was a bit of luck on my end. But yeah, I got like 100th place out of like 1600. But definitely I was better than like 50%. Definitely. And if I had to guess, I was better than 80%. And now that I've played for a couple of months, if I was to go to Vegas again with my current knowledge, I'd be better than like 95%. There was probably like, in the regional qualifier, maybe not 95%, but I would guess there's like maybe 50 players who are very good. And then everyone else is just like there to have fun, right? They play a lot of locals, they play with their friends, they might play online as well. Set events are more sweaty than main events. Sometimes, yeah, because they're very high return on interest on investment. Side events, one of my viewers was talking to me. He was there. He said he was making approximately $100 an hour playing side events. So if you played like 20 hours of side events, he was making like $2,000+ on average profit. That's not bad though. Sign of a nice, good event. Yeah, for sure. I love it. I love it. Time to clock in. It was $1,000 a day profit. Yeah, something like that. So, side events are definitely very profitable. Oh, and also something to consider is during the main event, you have that big side event, the main side event that gives millions of tickets. If you go into that, like imagine if Alan goes into that, he's almost guaranteed to get like top 8 or first place, right? Because all the best competitors are doing the regional qualifier main event in the same time. So the pool of pros is very low on that event, and you're much more likely to win that, which means you're very likely to get a good prizing if you're very good at the game. You're gonna play PB2 on May 29th? Don't, you're breaking my heart, dude. That's like 1 week away from Netherlands competition. I need to practice, but I also want to play it. I wish I could pause time for 2 weeks and just no life Path of Exile, but I can't. Good morning, Maestro. Joshua, good morning, buddy. Good morning. Thanks for the follow, Puff Surfish. Thank you. Extend the minimum wage here. Yeah. Yo, Grappler, I have a big tournament next weekend locally. My boxes from Riot merch are nowhere to be found, so I have to make a least demanding card-wise deck. Love your control, Lux, but I just got smacked by a friend playing LeBlanc, both yellow and blue. I think you're favored versus LeBlanc. I think Lux should beat LeBlanc most of the time. You'll be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. That's like one of your good matchups. I mean, do you run Ruination? Ruination literally just resets the game and wins you on the spot. Have you really tried playing with Lilia yet? Yes, you do. Okay, so here's the thing. In the LeBlanc matchup, all you need to know is the following. If you're going to lose, it's because she went first and she's playing the ganking battlefield. But you should still win the best of 3. You should win the other 2 games. If you're playing a best of 1, it's only 33% chance she gets the ganking battlefield, and then it's only 50% chance she goes first, which means, honestly, you're only really at a disadvantage 16.66% of the time. So 16.666% of the time, you're at a disadvantage versus her. She has to go first with ganking battlefield to really, really go nuts. If she goes second with ganking battlefield, you're playing first, you drop your 2-drop, she drops hers, you capture the ganking battlefield, and now you have 4 mana up. You can hold on to things like 3 mana, deal 3 damage to make sure she can't capture, right? You're probably going to end up trading, and now you're on 6 mana. You can start like passing, holding your Falling Comet. Then you're going close to 9 mana. You have Ruinations, never let her get backline. You have Singularities, and then you just bleed her dry. But yeah, in general, that's how you do it. Again, if she wins the roll and she gets ganking in a best of 1, I mean, now you're really in trouble. But other than that, you're kind of okay.
Get to the chopper!
Yo, True Vince, thank you, sir, for the raid. Welcome all raiders from the channel. Nice to have you guys on here. Have a good stream, brother. Good night. Yo, have a great night, buddy. Thank you again for the raid. We were just talking a bit about Lux, and we're going to start playing soon. We just finished having coffee. You see the Tide Turner purple red Pyke build? No, I did not. Tell me about it. Now that catches my interest. Not to talk bad about anybody, but bro, going to local events is always an adventure. Too many characters there, if you know what I mean. I feel a bit uncomfortable sometimes. I don't know, dude. I feel like I never have bad interactions with anybody. I've never had... You know what was the closest thing I had to an issue? It was at the regional qualifier. I was playing versus a Miracle Ezreal. No, was it Ezreal? No. It was... I think it was... Yeah, it was Miracle Draven. I was facing Miracle Draven. And I had played all 3 of my Bellow Breaths. Right? And it was the longest game I played there. It was an extremely long game. And it was a very stalemated game where none of us could really do much because I had like 20 cards in hand. And I was always removing whatever he did. And I had the little 2 mana, I was drawing an extra card every turn on top of the extra cards I drew off of my 6-cost cards. So, because I was always cycling my graveyard, every turn I was cycling 3 cards to draw an extra one, I ended up redrawing one of my Bellow's Breaths. He made a big play. I Imperial Decreed, Bellowed Breath, wiped his entire board. And he told me that's impossible because I had already played all 3 of my Bellow's Breaths and there is no way I had fully cycled through my deck. That was the weirdest, that was the only like sort of negative interaction I had in the regional qualifier. That's it. And it was resolved pretty easily. First, I mean, it was a bit weird because first I didn't remember having played 3. So I started going back in my head, like, I think I only played 2. He's like, no, you played 3. So I started going back and then eventually I realized, yeah, I did play all 3. So I told him, look, you're right, I played all 3. And I told him, but what am I going to tell you? I drew one of them. So what are we going to do? Like, it means, for me, it means I cycle through my deck. What? And he's like, there's no way you cycle through your deck. So he's trying to insinuate that I somehow cheated. So I told him, okay, if I didn't cycle through my deck, how did I draw it? And he looks at me and he's like, I don't know. I'm like, if you want, we can call a judge. But it is what it is. And that was it. That was it. We ended up beating him. I went 2-1. And it was a little... I did cycle through my deck, almost certainly, but it wasn't like, it was a little passive aggressive. Nobody was really rude to anybody. Other than that one interaction, everything was super, super smooth. Hey, Grappler recently bought Aurora to start playing my locals because I enjoy the RNG and big body units. Playing on Arena, all I've been getting is hate and people disconnecting on me. Makes me not want to play at my locals. I think, okay, nobody plays Aurora in TCG Arena, which bothers me, Chumba, and I'll tell you why. I don't get to practice the proper meta. I almost never, like, whenever I face Aurora, I was like, thank God. I'm like, please play a bit more. I want to test some decks against you. Because no one's doing it. Because nobody wants to play against it. Is this one of those things? Listen. I'm gonna be real with you. And this happened, by the way. Okay, let me really show you what I mean. Let me show you exactly what I mean. Vegas. I got the perfect clip for this. The regional qualifier. The best
and I figured it's my
Where's the question?
little rage quit.
Ask the question.
Awesome. What made you choose to play Lux?
What made me choose to play Lux? This is like somebody saying, why are you playing Aurora?
She gets people to rage quit online, and people don't like having their units removed. And I figured it's my playstyle, and I'll bring her and see how I do.
There it is, chat. I play Lux because she causes people to rage quit. Embrace it. You play Aurora, people rage quit? Yes! Get wrecked, nerd! Embrace the hatred. Embrace it. You see your enemies before you suffering, sweating. You drop that Aurora, Elder Dragon goes, and you see their faces go like this. You drop double Aurora into double Mind Splitter, they run out of cards, and they're like this. Embrace it. Smile, knowing you're destroying your enemies. I don't know what this whole thing is. I don't want to play in my locals because people might not like it. No, man. Nah. Nah. You brought your deck to cause suffering. You are there to show people who's boss. And when your big boys hit the field, what, you want him to be happy? You want to go, oh, what a fun game. Thank you for beating me. No, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You want everyone to like be dodging you at the tables like, oh, that's the Aurora guy. No, I'm not messing with him. Nah. Nah, dude. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, I literally like to build decks that annoy people. It's fun. I enjoy it. And if people don't want to play against, that's fine. People are mean to you on TCG Arena for playing Aurora and Dodge? Good. It means you're better than them. It means they can't handle what you built. So, don't sweat it. You want your locals to like you? Okay, so all memes aside, like I'm memeing and all, but if people don't like you in your locals, it means you have other problems than your deck. It's not the deck you're playing, you're just an unlikable person. Sorry to say. I'm sorry. There will be a few really weird dudes who will just dislike you because of your deck, but I have always had a thought experiment in my mind, and I don't know if this will help you guys deal with these kinds of scenarios, but here's one of the little thought experiments I did early in life from somebody once told me. I once read, I think on Reddit or somewhere, wouldn't it be cool if everybody had their IQ stamped in their forehead and you could always see people's IQ? Because if you were ever to argue with somebody and you look and you see the number 85, you would just stop arguing. Why? Because you wouldn't care about winning, right? You've already won in your mind. So that's how I kind of view things sometimes. If there's somebody who's being an absolute idiot, they are the exact kind of person whose opinion you don't care about, right? The problem is, our brains tend to just view people as people, and when one person doesn't like you, that hurts you. But if you can convince your brain to think in the other sense of, I should only care what legitimate people think about me, and then have a category for retards whose opinions you don't care about, And if you're honest with yourself and you properly categorize people as legitimate people and people you don't care about, it makes it very easy to go through life. Because it's very easy to spot who the people you shouldn't care about are. It's very easy. Somebody's butthurt and upset because you beat them with Aurora and they tell you, hey, go screw yourself for playing this deck. That's the kind of emotional thinking you expect from a 4-year-old. A grown man getting butthurt over that? Come on, dude. And next you're going to tell me you actually now care what this person thinks about you? No. You put him in that little beautiful box in your brain of this is one of those man children. And at that point, it's fine. You know, you just move on. You don't care. Just imagine it. Just print that low little IQ number in his head. And just smile. And yeah, you're right. You know? You're right. You're right. I'm a disgusting Aurora player. Smile and move on. Because at the end of the day, their opinion really shouldn't mean anything. It's very different if somebody who you respect criticizes you. Like, if a good friend of mine criticizes me or insults me, if a family member says something, if somebody who I know is a normal dude says, hey, dude, yeah, you know, it can hurt my feelings. It can make me feel bad. But some weird random person who's acting like a kid, skip it. Question skipped into the void, so I'll repeat. Grappler, could you show me what Lux deck you're finally playing? I watched your videos and there were at least a few versions. It's the latest one on YouTube.
I would never hurt you, Grab.
Reckenstein, thank you for the sub, brother. 58 months, almost 5 years. Never hurt you? Yeah, you would. That's okay. Thank you for the sub, brother. And a tier 2 at that. Thanks a lot, buddy. Thank you. Wrong one, I got beat by that LeBlanc friend. Also, you said the Lily is an impossible matchup. Anyone else you should be worried about? I think Azir can be a little bit rough. Still. I haven't faced any Azirs, though, so I couldn't tell you how it is now post-Ruination. Should be easier. But it's my most recent Lux video. I literally have one for like 2 days ago. So you should, like, if you open the video right in the beginning, you should just see the list. It's very common for locals to not like other people playing the obvious best deck. I remember hearing EU Draven really. Now it's Aurora MF. It doesn't matter. That's okay. Who cares? Azir is solid contender. He's just so boring to play. Yeah. Thank you for the follow there, Mr. Jatola. We're going to start very soon playing. You give up on Diana after yesterday? I wanted to try a really weird version of her Diana Tams. That deck sucked, though. I tried making something entirely unique, and it just didn't work. Difference between local and tournament online. We went full nuts on skirmishes, but we were testing on Nexus. You can always ask, I need Aurora testing, and people will bring their meta decks. Otherwise, we go for random shenanigans for optimizing for 2v. Yeah, well, I mean, that's like logic, right? That's common sense. You go into a local and everyone's like having fun in 2v2s, and they're like, hey, we're trying out some like janky decks, and we don't want to play versus a meta deck right now. That's not just Aurora. They probably don't want to play versus an optimized LeBlanc list either, or an optimized Diana or Ezreal. Like, they're trying some weird stuff. Like, it's okay to say, okay, like, can I participate? And you can just modify your deck a bit. I mean, at the end of the day, if you only have one deck and it's a meta deck, it's a hard-winning, optimized meta deck, like the same argument can be made for other stuff. Maybe Aurora is just a little bit more obvious of like something that gets some people's bad sides, but either way. You're playing Pyke right now? Sure. I am, pretty often. We played Lilia. Yeah, not my playstyle. She's pretty strong, though. What hands are we looking for when it comes to Pyke? Most of the locals play Vex, Yi, Aurora. Your Teemo deck and Leona, any tips for playing against them? I mean, they're all different, like what you're looking for in every single scenario. Yi, you want to have your discard. I mean, for all of them, you want your 3-drop, your discard 3-drop every single time. But then there are specific cards that win specific matchups. Aurora, you really want to have your removal for Aurora, right? Aurora, you want to maybe keep one of your Mind Splitters, because you can often, if he doesn't get full ramp, you can hit Mind Splitter before he hits 9, which means you can hit the Aurora out of his hand, and then you have enough time to discard the entirety of the rest of his hand before he can find the second Aurora. That can be a consideration. Versus, like, Aurora, you definitely don't want to be holding on to Falling Star, whereas versus Vex, you definitely want to keep Falling Star. Because there will be turns where he captures, plays Vex, he's out of mana, and now you can pay Falling Star and wipe his board. There's a lot of scenarios. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man. Learning so much. I'm glad you are. Versus Lilia, I mean, Lilia is a really hard matchup. I think game 2 is a lot easier than game 1, because if we go to our decks here, let's go to like Pyke 3rd here, this version. Like on game 2, you have double purple Vex that you're looking for, and this can slow her down significantly. But the problem really is like game 1. Game 1 versus Lilia, you can kind of slow her down with Gust. 1 mana, stop her from capturing a point is kind of nice. Other good cards versus her are probably... You do want to deck her out if possible. It also comes down to what battlefield she's playing, because game 1 Lilia, she very often plays the one where she draws a card, right? And if she's playing that battlefield, it's very hard to deck her out because she draws a card every single turn. So that's a really big problem. You kind of have to hold against her, which is very hard to do. So maybe you want to do like Gust, buy some time. Probably versus Lilia, I would say you really don't want to be playing any power cost cards. And the reason I say that is because you want to get to Baron as fast as possible, because Baron can technically slow her down, and you can hold with Baron. I don't see how else you're really holding with her, though. It's hard to do. And you probably even want to like backline Baron often after you've like gotten one turn. It's a hard matchup. It is. Yeah, but the first game is probably the hardest before you're able to get the Vex. Once Vex is on board, it's a lot easier. But you still have to protect the Vex. You still have to keep her safe, and that's not easy to do because we don't have counter spells. We have Starcrossed, for example, pretty decent. There's ways to do it, but it's not easy. Is 2 Baron necessary? In this version, it is. I made a version without Baron yesterday. It's literally my last YouTube video, which is actually popping off right now. It's doing really well. But instead of playing Baron, it plays down well. In this version, I think 2 Barons necessary. Kaisa, Darius, or Forerunner with the Pyke deck. You can play it. You can play all of those. It's a different playstyle. Somebody told me that Kaisa might be better than Sharkling, because recalling her is nice because you can just recapture and redraw and draw more cards. 2 Barons, so I gotta play this one. But yeah, I wanna try this version with the list. I really liked the list. I might try modifying this. Let's try that. So, edit this deck. Oh wait, decks. Let's duplicate this. Edit deck. Like 3rd. List. I want to play 2 lists, basically. So in order to do that, we need to cut 2 cards out. And I think I'm going to cut one of these. I actually want to cut 3 cards because I want to play 2 Death from Belows as well if I'm playing the list. It becomes a better card. I can cut Detonates entirely down to like 1 of. I do want triple Pack of Wonders if I'm running the list. It's one of the reasons you can run it, because you can recall it and replay it for massive value. I don't want to go less 2-drops because I really want to have a 2-drop most games, and I only have right now 5, which is very little. It's not much. Cut 1 Trove. You could cut 1 Trove. I could see that. We need to cut 1 more card. I don't want to cut any Gusts. Such a hard cut. You cut 1 Noxus Hopeful. But he's such a good unit as well for tempo. Okay, I'm going to try cutting 1 more Detonate. This makes game 1 a lot worse versus Aurora. Also, by the way, a new consideration is... No, what is it called? Guys, what's the purple card that removes gears? It's 4 mana. It makes them temporary. Remind me. I might play Fading Memories. So I'm going to try this. And the reason for this is somebody on YouTube said I should try it. The reason is that it is quite possible the main Aurora deck in tournaments for the regional qualifier is going to be Sivir. Sivir is getting really popular for Aurora. It's performing better than Misfortune at the moment. And if that's the case, acceptable losses just gets denied by a gold. He just has gold up all the time, and you can't hit their Auroras. So this actually might be the better play. And this also makes certain matchups a little bit better, like Vex, for example. Although this gets defied, which is a really big problem, but still. Still. It's an option, so let's try this. Had my eyes on Aurora Poppy. Don't want to buy any Elders before I get my boxes, which won't happen before the weekend, I guess. Well, good luck on your pulls, man. I know how it feels not to get your boxes in time. Mine were delayed by like a week for set 2. My boxes, yeah. And it was painful waiting, but good luck when you do open it, man. All right, we are playing Pyke the List. Let's see how this goes. Wait, board and selection. Wait, this is new. Wait, what am I playing versus LeBlanc? Okay, so we talked about this, actually, this exact matchup. Wait, if it's game 1... Oh. Imos first, okay. So yeah, game 1 is almost impossible. And he's going first. So this game is almost impossible, by the way. If they go ganking into first, it's almost impossible to win. But that's okay. I'm going to get rid of both of these. That's okay, because we're looking to win game 2 and 3. But it'd be like that. Nothing you can do. You just got accepted. We did not find Gust, by the way. That's painful. Not finding Gust is very painful. We have double stack deck, so that's something we can do. We often can't play Treasure Hunter on 2, by the way. That's it. Okay, this is fine because she doesn't have draw. So it's wait, why do I have 4 mana? This is fine. I think we're probably gonna play her. Let's play stack deck first. No Gust, double Bewitching Spirit. I really need to find ramp. I really need to find ramp and he's gonna capture both. There's nothing I can do about it. Opinion on collecting sealed product like booster boxes from each set, for example. Might be worth it long term. Might be good. I should have maybe gone for to 9 points instead of 8. We'll see. Reflection is fine. He gets 2 points. It is what it is. What's his next play? I really, really need to find Gust. Otherwise, this game is over. Okay. What does he play here? Back. Is he going to go for his big guy, Karthus? I don't mind. All right, now we just need to find Falling Star. Falling Star here is Biss because we can win the game just by finding Falling Star. Okay. That works. Painful, but it works. I shouldn't have sacrificed the red, by the way. I should have sacrificed the other one. No, wait. Karthus. Kill that off as well. And we're not going to repeat. Get a point. All right. Not bad. I never hide Pyke here. I can't afford to de-ramp. I cannot afford to de-ramp here. This dies, he gets another coin. Man, no gust, no nothing. So rough. We have 5 mana next turn, which means we can do this. We have enough mana to play stack deck. I can ramp with this if I want to, but I can also ramp with this. He's playing 5 mana for what? React? Okay, what are you reacting with? Ambush. Okay. Sure. He holds. It's fine. Yeah, you hold. No problem. Ooh, this is so interesting. This is a weird turn. We hold here. Falling Star Bewitching is not bad. Thing is, I only have 1 Bewitching. The other option is to do Pack of Wonders and Treasure Trove. I kind of like that as well. I don't care about getting a point. I only de-ramp once. Alright, let's do it. This is probably the best time to do it. It probably is correct. Do I leave her on board? I think I do, actually. I'm going to leave her here just to get hold points and go to 5. Discarding a card here is really good. He doesn't have many accelerate units. All right. Okay. We're threatening holding here. We have very good draw engine. We still haven't found Gust. He's not the 3 cards. If he doesn't get rid of this right now, I think he just loses the game. Okay. That's fine. We got a 5. Damn it. These are... Oh my god, these are so damn good. I have to go for that. So... 1 is reserved. I have 4 mana to play with. I have 4 mana to play with. Okay. 4 mana to play with. I think we do this. 4 mana to play with. That means... Wait, I only have 4 mana to play with, so I can't actually ramp this off. Damn. I don't think I discard this turn. I think the play is this, into this, into this, into this for next turn, and we just do this play. I think this is the best play. He's gonna go with LeBlanc here. Image. What is it called? Okay. Mm-hmm. So, correct me if I'm wrong. I can recall this LeBlanc, and this will die. You understand? And the reflection... Wait. Calm down, brother. Reflection. React to LeBlanc. You can copy Galio if you want. I think still, no? But did you go in just with her or with both? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. If it would have been better if you went with, but that's fine. Doesn't really matter. This thing dies anyway. All right. I think that's correct. Galio is very killable. Pyke plus this kills it. We have more mana now to work with. He's at 5. He can't. Sick. Why can't he? Does he have to choose when he's doing this? Because it says it becomes a copy of another unit there. When do you do the targeting? I thought it was the token itself. Can I react to the token itself doing its thing? Let me read wording on reflection. Let me pull up Pilt over here. Actually, there's no wording. It's only this. When you conquer hole, you may discard one exhaustion to play a ready reflection unit token here. Then do this. So I can react to the reflexive trigger. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I think I can react to the second trigger of reflection targeting the unit. So then you targeted LeBlanc, and I'm targeting her as reaction, so it copies nothing. So you can't re-choose Galio. It's now a 0 power reflection. He can re-choose. You can never retarget. He can still play a 0 reflection unit with ganking. Can he do that? Is the reflection still a playable unit? You might be right about that. I think you still have a 0 might token you can gank with, though. Yo, thank you, Durcius. Thanks, man. Thank you for the sub. Yeah, you're right. He can still gank with it. So then the other option would be to let LeBlanc survive. I wonder if that's the better play in that case. Just let LeBlanc survive. Leave her here instead. Then it only comes down to whether I can kill both. Yeah. Yeah. Do I care more about points or more about tempo advantage from him? Hard to say. Yeah, probably the better play would have been just to recall LeBlanc. Probably. Yeah, because he's going to do that anyway. Well, that's a really good top deck. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 mana. I don't have enough to recall her and force him to discard more. I think I have to go all in on this. At this point, I think I have no choice. I think we should go to Sharkling plus Pyke. He might have Hidden Blade. It shouldn't matter. I could draw first, but I think that's a misplay. Change scene, thanks. So I think Accelerated Sharkling plus Pyke leaves me on 2 mana. Yeah, I don't think we have a better play than that. I just gotta go all in here or I'm gonna lose the game. I think we attack with literally everything. We don't even care about this point. We attack with, just in case he has more. Because this is 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. He has 9 here. Even if he manages to survive it, I can always... Problem is, I can't recall and replay Pyke. Reflection Token doesn't score. It does. It does score. 0 Might units can score. Yeah, I know Galio doesn't do damage, I'm aware. Wait. The other play is not to go in with Pyke and just double attack with Sharkling and these. Because now I have enough mana for another Sharkling. Right? Because if I go in with Pyke, his LeBlanc could live. And then I can't do a second attack. Right now, my only goal is to kill Galio. I think this is the better play. Five, 6, 7, 8. He dies. I'm gonna lose Bewitching in this play though. That kind of sucks. Yeah, maybe that wasn't ideal. I don't know. Wait, he still gets out of it. Yeah, I think I misplayed. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. We still have some board presence. Wait, why do I have 2 Pykes here? It's bugged. Okay. Champion unit bug. Okay, he draws 1. You go to 6. I think that's the better play. We have many ways to win now. We can just win with this guy by attacking and recalling, attacking. Eight mana. What does 8 mana do? Thousand-tailed Watcher. Oh, man. Yikes. Well, I think that wins it. Alright. Let's go game 2 and 3. Again, like we said, this is the hardest round because of ganking and going first. The other 2 should be very much our favorites. I needed this. Get Pyke spell still. Alright, let's go for game 2. So, in this matchup, Smite's really good. That's about it, I think. I still like the list. I don't really need Detonate. He's good for my draw. Going first, though, probably not. Maybe going second, I'll play it. Vex is good versus LeBlanc. No stops mirror image. Accelerate Watchers. It's okay versus Accelerate Watcher, but I don't really care. Like, I don't care if he accelerates Watcher. It only scores him 1 point. My goal really is to... I want to practice the list. Usually I would just cut the list here, but I'm trying to see how much I'm just going to cut one Mind Splitter. Let's go for... This is for going second. I'll play that for last game. Go here. First. Yes. Baron Asher back. Yeah, we're playing the Baron version. Why do you play Smite instead of Hextech Ray? Because getting rid of things like LeBlanc draw is very strong. You think I like this list better, but this is a new version I'm trying with 2 copies of the list. So keep. Oh, this is a great hand. I'm gonna keep it all. This is literally everything I want in a hand. This is literally everything we want in a hand and more. Or mana. LeBlanc. Okay. A bit of a weird turn, unfortunately. I think it's this. And then I think I want to play Bewitching Spirit as well. And I could just play Falling Star and kill it. I could Falling Star it. Like you guys, this is only to units at a battlefield. I can't smite her. Alright, we're gonna do this. Screw it. Let's play Bewitching Spirit here. I'm gonna wait for Karthus. I'm gonna try this line here. I'm gonna try to stay ahead of him on ramp as well. An extent. Alright. Yes. We hit him blade, that's fine. So I think sometimes he okay, that's fine, yeah. Problem. Point. Okay. I think he's gonna go for Karthus backline now. And we're gonna do Smite into Falling Star and just clear his entire board. I think. Yeah, previous game I should have bounced back to LeBlanc and just not let him capture the ganking point. Alright, does he have Karthus? Thanks for the sub there, Core. Thanks, buddy. He does, okay. A little frustrating. Okay. That's a weird play. We hold. Let me think. That is strange. It's a very strange play. Yeah. Wait, what do you... Did you discard for Spirit and LeBlanc? You did for Spirit. Okay, good. All right, so yeah, I think it's ganking Pyke here. But first we do smite on this, I think. So we do 1, 2. On that. No draw is banished. All right. Now we reveal here. Go to 3. He shouldn't have any accelerated units, so I think we just play Bewitching Spirit now into base, and we're fine. Probably move back, generate a gold. Keep them short in cards. This might be a mistake sometimes. We'll see. It's still pretty hard for him to kill it. I need to be as tempo oriented as humanly possible, or he's gonna draw 2 off of this, right? It's a bit annoying. Fine. I wonder if there was a better line of killing that with this, just to force him to discard. Well, I lose too much tempo doing that overall. So we hold, we go to 4. Okay. Go to 5 here. Yeah, I think we just replay it. 6. Go to 5. Discard a card. You can move back with Pyke. Sure. No reason not to. Get rid of both of those. Keep up 1 mana for Gust. I probably generate gold. Why not? No reason not to. Alright. I could hide this as well. I don't think it's worth hiding. Alright. I should have used the gold. I didn't notice. It was kind of separate from these. I didn't even notice it. That's my bad. Galio is really strong here if he gets attack on, I guess. I didn't expect this to be baited hook. I guess I could have considered it when I saw the Galio. Okay. Sure. Wait, why is he doing it again? What's... Oh, he had to shuffle them back. All right, so that's GG. 6. Let me see. Just 7. 7. He can't have anything for 1 mana that I'm aware of. It doesn't matter. Just... Do I play Mind Splitter or do I do something different here? Doesn't really make a difference. He can't capture with Galio. probably do this into this, into this. Get rid of his last card. Just to have might on board, basically. I just want to have as much might on board as possible. So whatever he does next turn, he captures empty. That's true. I can put this here. Not to let him capture, basically. Yeah. Okay. There's no reason to let him capture for free. You're right. Like, he can have Watcher here, but this recaptures versus Watcher. So, again, it doesn't matter. And he needs to capture both of them somehow. It's GG, right? Alright, last game, he's going to go first. But you see the difference when he doesn't have the ganking battlefield? That's the biggest difference. GG him. Do I need to run Fading Memories? No, it's not worth it. I could do a switcheroo, honestly. I haven't hit a single Baron this game. Kind of weird. I haven't hit a single list either. Testing Diana deck that does the same thing with the Vex deck you played did. 16 units and 30 plus 1-ups of spells. Nice. Nice. Alright. Assuming he's first. Vex for Watchers. I don't know. I'm not a fan. I only think it's good if he has the ganking landmark coming up. Other than that, not really. Okay, he's first. We're second. Keep. I kind of like Treasure Hunter. Reason is I can do I can tap this to see if I find Gust, and if I do, I hold. I don't care if he copies that card though. I really don't. All right. Fair. Smoke Screen, okay. Look at Mirrors. That's a really strong card. He can capture both points by doing this play, but it forces him to discard for no draw, which I'm fine with. Yeah, you got it. Pyke can always kill his LeBlanc. You have a YouTube video on this game. So he doesn't double capture here, which is nice. Call the Weak is annoying, I have to admit. It was a necessary play for him, I think, as well. Let's see. A really good turn. A really good turn for us to ramp like that. We bought a lot of time. The ramp is really significant. I could have played for tempo, but I don't think this game is supposed to play for tempo because we're playing aspirants. I don't need to play for captures. I need to play for finding my answers. A crazy good stack deck, yeah. I still haven't found Gusts. Mixologist brings nothing back, which is kind of a big deal. For another one. I have to kill that, like, right now, before he has other units that are dead. Oh wait, he had scout as well. Oh wait, oops. Why do I keep thinking this is a unit? It throws me off so hard. It throws me off really hard. Again, we're playing for as much tempo as possible. Again, he can't copy the scout. Because if he copies the scout, he's discarding cards, and you don't want to discard cards in this scenario. You got it. All right. Fizz is really good to replay this if he plays some... It doesn't seem like he has Karthus because he hasn't played LeBlanc yet. Is Pyke what you'd play in regional qualifier? Maybe. I really do enjoy the deck a lot. Oh, he threw away Call the Weak as well. Okay. For ramp though, really? I mean, just for double capture, I guess. He's gonna play another unit and capture here. It's fine. Yeah. Goes back, captures here. He goes to 3. Doesn't really matter. Fine. Sure. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Let me do this. For another card. It's really good as well. I need to do this. Down. Did he have anything here? Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Actually, it doesn't matter. That works just fine though. It's fine. Let me think. That works just fine. I misplayed a bit though. I definitely misplayed. I shouldn't have. I didn't need to do the. That's fine. I could have just played Pyke to kill it. Let me see. We're making a lot of misplays. Gust is nice. Let's see. Let's capture. Get a point. I'm gonna move this in. Generate some gold. This is fine. This should be fine. Should be more than fine. I could have hidden one of these guys. I don't think I need to. I need to find my discard cards. This is really decent. Okay, why do you draw? Okay. Thanks for the sub there, Tomoya. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. What am I playing it on? It's called TCG Arena. The #1 place to play, I think. Gust is really good. Now I can start capturing two points every single turn if I want. I can generate a lot of gold as well. This could be Watcher turn. It's a Watcher turn, sure. I think I call back Pyke here. Okay, we need to kill that, which is very killable. It's fine. The Rift Atlas is superior. Wait, can we kill it? It's not Zon. I might not be able to kill it. Damn. I can't... This is not going to target it. Wait, why is he copying it? Wait, why would he copy that? Wait, what? Wait, why would he copy that? That makes no sense. He's going to keep copying, just holding? I guess that's an angle you could take. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I can set up to kill it next turn. But do I really care? Like, I don't really care. Let him keep doing that. Oh, he can double capture, though, if he holds, like, for next turn. I have Smite to kill it. I'm just going to Smite kill it. Like, who cares? So if I'm going to Smite kill it every time, I'm just going to do this. Draw a card. See what I find. That works. All right. Go to 2. And, let's not lose our only unit. He still has LeBlanc. He dies to this. It's a long game, which is fine. This is pseudo ganking. I still have to be careful. He can capture many points per turn. I'm not careful. A good sign. Arthas, okay. Into LeBlanc, probably. That's good. That works. Okay, I need to find Fizz. Fizz and I'm really good. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, okay. Sure. Gonna go here. Gets the capture. He's gonna play LeBlanc, but he can't copy LeBlanc, which is good for us. Mm-hmm. All right. Sure. Gonna make a copy of Karthus using mirror image. Cucked. True. True. So let me think. What's my play supposed to be now? I'm supposed to just capture. It's really annoying. I need to find my freaking... You know, I just need to develop board here, honestly. 1, 2, 3. This guy can go here. 1, 2, 3. This guy will capture here. I'll go to 3 points. I should have actually done this. Oh my god, that's annoying as hell. I misplayed again. I should start hiding Pyke, basically. Whatever. There was much better lines than that. I'm rushing too much. I'm rushing way too much. Where's my Baron? Sure, he goes to 6. Okay. Play those tides for some units. Yeah, I could hide them as well. You're right. I could just hide the tides for value. That was a mistake. I shouldn't have let him capture. I should have gone for both sides, hit both tide turners. I keep forgetting that he's a. Oh my god, bro. Okay, I just can't let him capture anymore. It's fine. Any draw? Go to 5. I don't even know where to play this, honestly. Whatever. Fine. I could have bumped this back. My goat is washed. It doesn't matter where I play it, I think. I've not had one Baron in a best of 3. Where's my Barons? How's Zir doing in the meta? I think he's decent. I've seen very few make it into the top, but people are not playing him much. I think he's doing decently into the favorites. Solid deck. Should have played those tides forever ago. Okay, he kills her off, obviously. Why is she 4? Attacker, yeah. Okay. Galio into attack on, maybe? You have to be careful for that. Bro, I've drawn through most of my deck. No Barons, no nothing. Painful. That's really good. And Fizz is amazing. 6, 7. We just kill that and we just win, right? I believe. So, 1, 2, 3. I play for stacked deck almost certainly. I'm looking for better cards here. Hand. Okay, and now we do tap, bring him back. 1, 2, 3. Kill off his only unit. We guaranteed win next turn. I have a million things to capture with and a Baron giving everything infinite power. 1 gold, doesn't matter. Yeah, it was broker. Correct. I know I don't need the gold. I just win next turn no matter what. Yeah, as you can see, like, the only really hard game was the ganking battlefield. Once they don't have that, you're in a much better spot. Alright. That was good. So next turn was going to be basically Baron Pit. Immediately go to 8. And then everything buffed by +2, right? And it's just way too much power on the board. That was going to be the next turn. Isn't Hook only at battlefield? No, I don't think so. No, kill a friendly unit. Alright, that's the best of 3. Fun game, dude. Fun set overall. Nice guy. Every match was 2-1 loss, with 1 being from the ganking battlefield. Yeah, yeah. A lot of people in TCG Arena overestimate how good LeBlanc is, because everyone just plays that one battlefield nonstop. And again, if you can win the match versus that battlefield, you're in. And by the way, it's only really broken if you go first. Because if you go second on ganking battlefield, and the opponent captures it and manages to hold it, you lose the game again. So, it's not as broken as people think. But yeah. Tough bro, where are my freaking birds? Look. All the birds in the bottom of the deck, bro. Like, this was what I was supposed to find a long time ago. I didn't find it. I think LeBlanc has a build that won't see until Sydney Regionals. Also, I didn't get almost any value out of the list. It's really hard to say how good it is. I want to play another match versus somebody with the list. I didn't get to test it. Sprite Fountain turn 1 is just annoying on the ganking battlefield. It is. It is. Heard Vex is good. Vex has some solid lists. I don't know. I don't like purple Vex. I prefer green Vex. Wouldn't Miracle Detonate Pyke work with all the gold? Well, that's what I was running originally. 3 detonates. I made a couple of changes, but like this deck runs 3 detonates in the original version. So, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Star Spring is semi-ganking. It is. It is. Alright, let's try again. With the list. But I do think the version's inferior. We're facing Garen. Okay. There's 2 ways to play this. If he's I don't know if he's playing Aurora or not. Probably this one. I have no idea what he's playing. All right, the first or second? All right. He's going to go second. Okay. Sure. Yeah. How does he select? Doesn't he have to select somewhere? How does he do it? Well, if I'm going first... Oh, this was such a good go second hand. such a good go second hand. I mean, we still have Ty Turner. Fine. Let him, maybe he fixes it by mulliganing. Is it bugged? It seems bugged to me. Strange. All right, let's try again. See if we can fix it. Even worse hand. Okay, my turn. So, okay. So we're first. Oh man, dude, no 2-drops again. Okay, this hand is so much worse. Oh, that's a really bad opener. I'm unhappy about that. So this is just Swarm Demacia. I faced this list before. He's gonna play 2 units on the board right now. Quite concerning. Oh my god. I don't think you guys understand how bad this hand is. I don't have a Fury rune. Dude, everything went wrong. I think we're losing this game. Okay. Move to the battlefield. Unit display this turn, buff it. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. That's really... Oh my god. Wait. Did he have enough mana for that? Oh my god. Okay, dude. Doesn't he get a token? Just before it resolves. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. All right, let's do... I mean, this kind of sucks, but... Kill both tokens off. Okay. That's my best play. I can shuffle this one time with the fizz. 2 gold. Why 2 gold? Ooh, that's a misplay on his end. That's a really big misplay. Nice. So she's at 4. Captured. All right, we found no discard yet. Bit concerning. Also, oh yeah, we have this discard. What am I saying? Of course we have discard. Fine. Holy crap, dude. Discard. We're 1 off from Baron Nashor. I'm not losing at the moment, chat. Fine. We're not losing. He's not going to have 7 units to hold with, and I'm going to have Baron coming down to clear him. Yeah, I know, but I can't stop it. He has too many units, and he has too much mana. He's going to pop off here with draw 2. It's fine. Next turn is going to be discard his hand, and probably Pyke on top of that, and we'll go from there. My boy. Chat, he's losing. He's losing the game currently. I have a 1-turn kill with Baron. This goes to 8. I just can't let him hold with 7, and we're fine. We're just going to develop board as much as possible. We're going to recall one of his units to hand. Maybe kill off a token. We'll see. What's that Garen token? It's the second time I faced a token Garen deck. They're kind of cool. I like them. I like the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I just need to suicide this guy. You got it. You got it, brother. There's 0% chance he runs Ruination. Do I just get rid of a token? Or what do I get rid of? Probably a token. Alright. We should win next turn. Unless he has Ash. There's a small world he plays Ash here. Ash would kind of suck. Ash might actually beat me. Okay. Grand Strategium works. Is it 8? Is it 6? Okay. They'll let him punch up for value. Even double punch up is not enough. All right, we got it, boys. There it is. Oh, Lee! Very crazy. True. Sneaks the win sometimes. Yeah, he sneaks the win occasionally. Not Pyke, WTF. Yep, true. A lot of small units can be game winning. That was fun. Yo, chat, type 1 if you're going to be Pyke mains as well. Who here enjoys the Pyke shenanigans? Recall thinking nothing else could happen? It was a good assumption. You should have gotten token for moving when you gusted at the start now. They're telling me no, that I can react to the here keyword on the unit. Here I am. What's up, Uziman? Who's this him? For Pyke, since he likes to return units to hand. Yeah. Enjoy watching you play it, but I don't think my brain capacity is enough for that. You know, I really don't think it's the most complicated deck. I think it's a lot easier than, say, Ezreal. I'm done for a best of 3. Alright. I don't think I changed anything. Let's see. Spay. For now I'm on Ezreal. I pulled Pyke overnumbered. It was a sign. Nice, nice. I wish I pulled it. Alright. We're going first. What a weird hand, bro. Alright. Okay, sure. We'll do it this way. We could play this slow, I guess, especially because it's Asper's Climb. I don't hate that. We can ramp and then start getting value overall. It's a decent approach. Are so hard to play? He can be. Pink ramp incoming. Going. Nice top deck there. Very nice top deck there. Such a good tempo card. Did you Arena update? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. It has some new shenanigans with who goes first and rolling. You got it. All right, so he's a Grand Strategium deck. I have to be careful with that. Okay. Okay. Sure. You know what's funny? You guys might disagree with this. I'm going to give him 2 points for holding just to burn 4 mana worth of tempo. And I'm just going to out-tempo him here, I think. I think this is the best play. I'm just going to burn his tempo. Whatever he has holding, it's fine. Fine with me. I can play Baron next turn if I top deck it. Because he was going to do weird stuff with his 4 mana. He doesn't really have much backline interaction, so just build a good backline. Wait for him to spend his mana and then do our stuff if we want. Okay, sure. What yellow? This is probably a kill, right? Probably a kill card. I think I need to test it. I think I need to go in with it. Well, I'm playing this no matter what, so I'm just going to do it now. I need to find Baron, dude. It's so weird. That felt really good, by the way. That felt really, really good. Sure. No, wait. Yeah, it's an action. It's fine. I can't stop that. Okay. So we kill this off. Kill that guy off. Alright. So how much is this? He has 2 might, right? We're fine here. Kill. Wait. It's at 2, yeah. Not 0. You had counters, so I mistaken. Yeah. It's 5. Yeah, he had the counter on, which kind of messed me up. Okay. So we get a point here. This is where it gets a little complicated. We want to play Baron next turn no matter what. Do I want to capture here? I think I do. Hold this back. Could have paid 1. Wait. I should have made... mind if I make Sand Token instead of Pyke? Yeah. I should do that. So make a Sand Token. So now we can do 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, and we probably want to hide this here. We just want to like keep this as strong as possible so that next turn Baron is insane. I got last minute sponsorship. No, I can't go to... No, guys, I even changed the title to Sydney RQ Viewing soon. We're going to be watching it. We're going to be watching. We're not going to be participating. I mean, we go to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Um. Here's where it gets really complicated. He's gonna have Grand Strategium next turn. Wait, where's his Garen? Wait, did he not have a Garen? Does he have no Garen? Okay. That's fine. I think it's fine. This is 15 might. Even with Grand Strategium, you kill a lot of his stuff with it. It's too much of a turn for him. You can't accelerate Garen plus have Grand Strategium. It's like 16 mana. Pyke is 6 plus another. That's 10 might total. That list play was really useful. I like that list turn, the one where we like remove 2 of them. Super strong. Wonder where Garen's Divine Judgment is. If he has Imperial Decree. He might have it. That's why we're saving some units in the backline for scenarios like that. You got it. All yours. That's GG. Yeah. 7. Because he can't respond with that's 8. You can't play Grand Strategium to save it. GG's. Alright, got the 2-0, boys. That was fun. That was quite fun. Yeah. We were playing around this card. You can't kill with 0 might. They still live. Yeah, tough. Needed more tokens to then grant. I think I drew well. Yeah. The ramp helped. Yeah, getting the Baron out early was what won us this match. He was pretty close. He was at 5. What legend do you find the most interesting to build around this set? Part of the curious about Diana. Man, what's the most interesting legend? It's such a hard question to answer, to build around. Honestly, from the new legends we've seen, think Pyke is really fun to build around. I live streamed our games. Might make it into YouTube. I got Ivern on the pre-Rift event I went to and hated every minute of playing that deck. Understandable. Oh, grappler. That's funny. Oh, that's funny. All right. Anyway, chat. Listen, one more viewer. We take those. Thanks. We take those, boys. One more viewer added to the list. We just grew 0.25% viewership. Fantastic. Did you draw into the 1 of Baron? No, it's a 2 of Baron. Did we mulligan away a Baron at the end? I don't think we did, no. No, we didn't. You stay getting creamed by Pyke. A great game. So how do we feel about the list? Like, that game, it was good. That game, it was definitely useful. It feels a little bit, I don't know. Like, am I really willing to give up 1 treasure trove, 2 detonates, to add 2 lists and death from below? Is it worth it? Like, this card has been doing better. Like, a couple of games, this card has been deciding factor in winning. It's a solid card. It's really, really bad into green, though. Like, really bad. But then again, this is good into green. Like, the list. Although, then again, not really, because you have to pay for deflect. Maybe not. Ever face mirror? Almost never. I don't want to face... Bro, I'm gonna be honest, I hate mirror in any deck I play. If I'm playing a deck and I run into mirror, I want to jump off a cliff. Need tips on counterplaying against Pyke as a new player? Win early. Just put pressure. Make it so he has to, like, really badly spend his resources. Alan changed his mind and thinks Pyke is a top tier deck. Wait, what? Oh, God. No! Alan, you stay away from my Pyke, bro. Stay away from my Pyke, Alan. Leave it alone. Go play your blue. No. No, not cool. Not cool. He wants to stick to Diana? I see. I mean, obviously, it plays so similar. Well, it doesn't play similar necessarily, but it's the same toolkit as Ezreal, so he's very good at Ezreal, makes sense. Where can I net deck your Pyke list? Well, this one I'm practicing right now. I'm testing out the list to see if I like it, but I have a few YouTube videos of different versions. If you go to my YouTube, I'll show you right now. Go to my videos. So this is a version that I play with Aurora, no Barons. And then this is the version that I run with Barons. So those two. By the way, like, we're not getting that bad of a viewership on YouTube all of a sudden. Like, look, 17K, 12K, 9, 10, 7.5, 7, 8, 10. This one's probably going to hit like 14, 15K views. So, like, we're actually getting some views on YouTube. 14, 12, 8, 10. That's cool to see. I'm happy with that. Happy to see it. Alan tweeted something. Listen, if Pyke is actually cracked, if it wasn't for Dana, I would be on one right. Chat, he's baiting people to play Pyke so he can win first place again. Chat, it's such a bait! How do you guys not see it? He's like, kurva. He's baiting you! He's baiting all of you! What do you mean? He's gonna be laughing his ass off when there's 120 Pyke players, all bottom 20%. Alan's a gamer, dude. He's literally increasing his odds at getting another metal card. And y'all are falling for it. Disgusting. How could you fall for that, chat? It's such an obvious bait. And for a few Lux games? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Having a lot of fun with Pyke. Which version do I like best? I'm trying out this list now as a card. I don't know if I like it enough, but it's kind of cool. I trust him. Already started playing Pyke, preparing for Utrecht already. Bro, I hope to see 0 Pykes in Australia. 0. No, not 0, because if there's 0 Pykes, then everyone's going to say it's a free metal card, and then everyone's going to play Pyke. There's going to be a rebound. I want to see 27 Pykes. Just above the number 25 where people think it's free metal card. 27 Pykes is what I want to see in Sydney. 27. I'll be happy with that number. Demetrius. What's up, brother? Facing LeBlanc again. Like, same thing as last time. We're just gonna assume... You know what? Forbidding Waste is not that horrible. We're gonna assume this is the game where he's playing ganking, which means we might need to make that a longer game. Let's go with this. Choose starting player, me. It's huge. So... this is the time where they don't have first going into ganking. We need a 2-drop. Good. 2-drop. Okay. Not bad. There's no more rolling. Oh, what a nice top deck. I love that. Are you allowed to select your battlefields? In a best of 3, yes. And usually people are just like, do it for as a best of 3. That's really annoying. But I don't care if he copies this. That's the thing, right? I don't care if he copies Black Rose Dignitary. Let me go here. Capture. Yeah, it's just one of those cards I don't care if he copies it. It's fine. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This. Recall it. Let him discard first. Okay, short of undoing. Interesting. This, recall. The question is, do I want to hide Pyke here? I don't think I do. If I just let him have this, though... yeah, whatever. Fine. Respond to the 0/0 token by trying to copy the card. He discards and gets nothing. Yeah, but I have to contest this. I might deramp all the way to 0, but this is just to decentivize it. If he discards for even more ramp, that's so good for us. Like, I don't care about him ramping. I care about him developing value. If I find the list, I just win. Like, if I find the list, I just win. Here. But I need to find it without using stack deck. I mean, the list is still good. No, I don't even need it. I'm fine. I'm just going to play Death from Below on this guy, and then I'm going to Pyke, gank, and kill. He hit a card. Yo, chat, what card could that be? What could that card be? It's probably Hidden Blade, yeah. Damn it. Hold here? That is annoying. Let's be real, though. Did we just discard his hand? And just screw it? Leave it as is? Why not? I like discarding his hand. Why not? I don't need to kill anything. You throw away LeBlanc. No problem. If he copies that, that's okay. Wait, that's actually not okay. I just realized, oh my god, he's going to copy and play LeBlanc. Shit. Well, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I don't mind if he does that. I just recall it to hand, right? I recall the copy to hand. Wait, I can't though. I can recall the copy to hand. We're fine. React to reflection. He's going to discard a card to do it, because in his mind, he's getting LeBlanc out of it. Oh, he's not going to do it. Oh, he's not going to do it. Interesting. Interesting. We got a 3 here. Very, very interesting. Okay, so we can discard the rest of his hand now if we want to. See you later. And pass. Getting rid of mirror image was so good. Okay, so Pyke goes away. And he wins combat here. He does. Ouch. Now she loses assault. He's going to discard. Use. The token dies. All right. The list would be really good, man. Guys, what happens if I death from below this and he hidden blades it? No, that's after capture. When you conquer, he's already conquered, so he's not an attacker anymore. I'm pretty sure it's not active. He's no longer attacker. It's conquered. Hidden Blades. I need the list. I need the list right now. It's fine. There's a lot of ways to get the list. Not a big deal. That's really good, I gotta say. That's really good. Hello. I should have announced built over. Yeah, Hidden Blade. Sure. I should have looked for maybe Gust. I don't know. Hard to say. Because I'm playing this no matter what. So yeah, I should have done stack deck first just to see what I hit. That was a misplay. This is really good for Karthus. Oops. Damn, I always make the mistake. Discard something other than top deck. I always forget to wait, like, give them the time to discard a card. Annoying. Damn, that's an annoying card. That's so frustrating of a card. Five. All right. OMG. Does he have it? The problem is him getting copied. I made a mistake. Maybe. I should have actually killed him. Maybe. It's so hard to say. It's so hard to say. I can bounce him back with Gust eventually. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure I made him. I should have killed him. I should have just gone for Falling Star. I'm giving him a chance to come back into the game. Misplays all over the place, man. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know if it's a misplay. I don't know. I think I need to find Baron. This ganking thing is just so disgusting. Yeah, I should have killed it. I forgot ganking as well. Oh, what a misplay. Chat, I'm throwing the game. Chat, I'm legit throwing the game. I'm throwing so hard. I'm legit retarded. I'm so stupid. Deal with Karthus and Lux decks. Run 3 singularities. Ruination. Yeah, I misplayed super hard. I had to kill this. I don't know why I didn't do it. I give him 2 points, And I give him eventual draw. It's so bad. So bad, dude. I might actually lose now because of that. Wow, nice hand. Ten. Who do I want to hit? Probably want to hit this guy. 3. He draws so many cards. Did I misplay? Not really. All 3. How many LeBlancs in trash? 1. He still gets a LeBlanc. I need to play Falling Star on her. He's gonna draw 3 cards as well. I misplayed really bad. He can't play it back, can he? Wait, what happens now? Wait, what? Does it work that way? Can you do it still during the combat? Can he? Okay. I see. But who is healed? Second combat? But she's dead also. Wait. Both LeBlancs died. I'm confused. You should only have 1 LeBlanc here. Am I wrong? You should only have 1 LeBlanc left. I'm pretty sure that's the case. You had 2 LeBlanc and 1 5-drop. I did 10 damage total. You had 9. 10 versus 9. Okay. Get a 5. And now I'm forced to play Falling Star because, well, it is what it is. Because if I let him capture, I'm going to lose the game. Alright. We're in deep shit, boys. We're in deep shit. If he gets Watcher, we just, I think, lose on the spot. Because we can't be... Even if he... We don't lose to Watcher on the spot, but, like, I don't think we can come back from that. Jesus. Yeah, this landmark is just so hard to beat. It's a very hard landmark to beat. We can still win. It's still winnable. He only goes to 8. But it's very hard to win this. We need to top deck... Well, actually, Fizz wins. Fizz survives it. Yeah, we're fine versus Fizz. So bad. Where's my Fizz? Trove, hand. I need a way to kill that chat. He's holding to lethal. Ah, discard his last card. Alright. Hopefully he doesn't top deck another Watcher. We don't pick Trove there. I wish we could, but we can't pick Trove. No matter what. Well, now we can. Does Watcher, he wins anyway. Alright. Can't play 2 power with Fizz, yes you can. There's no nothing. No more than 3 energy. It can be any power cost. 7. Does it matter? Not really. Discard that. He just needs. It's just top deck Watcher. I wonder if I had a better play, though. I wonder if I had a better play. I don't know. I don't know if I had a better play. Like 4, 5, 6. Watcher still beats me. I messed up, I think. It's still not enough might for Watcher, so maybe I should have bounced this back and drawn another card. If he top decks Watcher, he wins. Okay. -2 from list. No, it's not. Because this is not action speed. I can't do it during combat. It's only on my turn. Second game, sure. Alright, so we managed to beat the really hard Windswept Hillock. You stay on right battlefield. You move with everything? Yeah, I probably just don't gank, you're right. Yeah, we just don't gank at all. That was the right play. Double smite. 100%. I agree with you. Detonate. Now that that is done, we're probably going second, so we want to just ramp this game if I can. No, this is a new version. This is playing 2 copies of the list. First. Not horrible. Not horrible. We have Sharkling, which is really good. We're still hoping to find Gust or the 1-drop. We'll see. But why is he drawing so much? Okay. It's a very annoying card. Let's see. So we go 1, 2, 3. That's a very, very good draw, by the way. A very good draw. Gotta be very careful who we play it on, though. This kills both. We save this for later. There's no point to discard here. I mean, there is. There are points to discard. 1, 2, 3, 8. What? Does he not understand this is 5? Am I missing something here? All dead. Capture. Wonder if there's a downside to holding this. Probably not. I guess we're going to play for tempo this game. I do like the Baron list more, yes. I'm trying this version with 2 copies of the list as well. It's kind of cool. It's a very cool copy. This doesn't die to Call the Weak as well, which is nice. Have you tried Vayne instead of Sharkling? I don't even know what Vayne does off the top of my head. What is Vayne? Wait, he threw away... Okay, Carrion Treasure is fine. 5-drop revive guy. Fine. It actually doesn't matter. We hold here. We capture for 2 points. We go to 3. 1, 2, 3. A1 to ramp 1. 1, 2, 3. Discard. I'll go back here. It's whatever. I'm better off holding, I think, than anything else. Because then I can move back next turn. So I'd rather hold than have to recapture an empty. If he wants to hit and blade me, even better. I'm fine with that. Okay. That's very, very annoying. I need a kill card for this though. We got a 5 here. Alright, let's just fizz. 1, 2, 3. And that. The deck. Bottom. Discard a card. Alright. It's looking decent. He's going to capture with Karthus, and he's going to play Glasgow, I think, on the battlefield. And then we can go for List Smite to kill it off. Yep, as expected. Now he's got 100% play Glasgow on here to recover all of his units, but he doesn't expect Smite. He needs to hide Hidden Blade, by the way, I think. That's really... By the way, he's about to get scammed hard because I'm going to use this on him. And he's going to Hidden Blade his own unit. He's going to Hidden Blade this. Right. Beautiful play. Now he has no Hidden Blade. GG's, boys. Boom! There it is, another win. Suffer, LeBlanc enjoyers. Suffer. Ah, it feels good to beat LeBlancs, man. I don't know, man. There's something about it. There's something about beating LeBlancs. It just feels good to the core. Oh, man. Besides Baron, how to deal with Valma? Well, this specific version I'm running right now, you have 2 Death from Belows, but that can be defied. You also have the List plus Falling Star. That's 8 damage as well. So, there's a few ways to do it. You have the List plus hit it with Mind Splitter, I guess. The List helps because you can list into Fizz Falling Star. Is way worse than Pre-Ban Driven. No, she's not. Nah. Pre-Ban Driven is way worse. Based on what's dominant, I can see Ezreal being dominant with having 2 very strong lists this set. I haven't seen any Ezreals. Yo, Grab, did you see the new PoE2 unique staff? Like, give it to me. Send it to me right now. I want to see it. Send it to me. Should pay 2 for Pyke, Legend, and for the battlefield after you turn a unit back to your hand. Well, only if you can afford to pay 1 extra mana. Yeah, but you do pay 2, of course. The ramp, right? Man, that game was disgusting, by the way. That was such a disgusting game, and we played it so good as well. I think we really played that well. Again, top decking Watcher would have been kind of bad. That one Watcher almost beat us. That one Watcher play he got was insane. But we managed to stop it with top deck. So how do you guys feel about the list? I'm not kidding. The list won us a couple of games. If it wasn't for the list, we had no way to kill Watcher with Falling Star and Fizz. Like, this card was game winning. It was diff multiple times. I kind of won 3 treasure troves, though. The list was clutch, it was. It was super clutch. Bro, this might be the new version. Bro, I have to make another YouTube video on this. Oh my goodness. Oh. Control F5. You trying to hack me? Okay, click Control F5. It's like Alt F4, almost close. My hack failed. Does the list stack? Yes, yes, it does. You can retreat. Wait, what? Why'd he leave? What is Puri 0.5? It's upcoming update for Path of Exile 2. Control F5 to refresh without clearing caching cookies. Got it. I trust you and your changes because I want to play Pyke. Guys, listen, Chuck Norris video. I really appreciate the faith and trust you put into me. But if you don't believe me, believe my chat. Chat, type 1 if I have 95% of the time no idea what I'm doing. Chat, type 1 if many times you have tried to take one of my lists you've seen on YouTube and failed miserably and said, never again will I craft a grappler deck. Listen, brother, I'm warning you right now. I'm warning you. Do not put too much trust in my lists. Do not put too much trust. One and always in lore. You don't know how many people have tried to make my decks and then regretted it afterwards. Enjoy it, but enjoy the videos. If you have the cards, do it. But like, don't go out of your way spending $300 on my deck and then losing everything in Nexus Knights. Please, save the money. Build the meta deck, brother. Ah, man. All right. I just want to save you some heartache. All right, player 7961. Do it. Until yesterday, I was playing your Lilia list with a tweak of playing Janus. Nice. All right, what are we up against? Oh no, Aurelia. Okay, this can be hard, chat. This might be a hard matchup. I'm gonna go Forbidding Waste, I think. I'm gonna go first, obviously. Keep. No, this is not that good. Like this. He knows what he's doing in Aurelia? Probably. New feature. A random person chooses who goes first. You saw it at start of game. Grappler was randomly chosen to choose. I chose me. It then defaults to me first. The moment you mulligan, my turn starts auto. All right. Guys, we got scammed again. No 2-drops. I didn't get a single 2-drop, bro. Unlucky. Ionia probably. I don't think I need it for Stellacorn. I don't know. Maybe I should have developed this guy instead. Want to use Rift Atlas, the superior website. I get that a lot. I like this better. I played one game of Rift Atlas. It's a little bit. Isn't this cleaner? Like, it's more clean. It's more clean. Maybe I shouldn't have played this, because there's an argument to play this into this next turn. But like, I don't know. Bilgewater is fine. Doesn't really do anything. What's he playing with there? Oh, next turn is really weird as well. I have to play slow. Alright. Why is it put in 4 runes? Okay. Yeah, you started with a rune. You can't play them both. Now a game auto gives you 3 runes on turn 1, so no need to replay rune. Yeah, you're right. I'm retarded. I should have spotted that. I was so busy thinking of my line, I didn't realize you shouldn't have 4 runes. Thanks, chat. It's a new update. Yep, that's fine. Yo, thank you, Fatfish, for the follow, buddy. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Thanks for the support. Welcome to the stream. We've had a lot of follows. I didn't catch them all. If I didn't catch your follow and you joined, welcome to the stream. Hope you're enjoying yourselves, and nice to have you on with us. Best Pyke NA. Trying, man, trying. Having fun with it. I wouldn't say best Pyke NA. You got it. Bunker is all yours, man. I gotta be very careful with Aurelia, especially. You're gonna have mana to like make Aurelia move around, which is just frustrating. Oh no, dude! No, don't do that. It's rough. How do we play this? I mean, how do I actually play it? Well, I have to bounce back Sharkling. I don't have a choice. Kill. Get a point. Heal all. I'm going to throw away, I think, one of these guys. Oh, double bewitching is so sick. Can I afford? You know what? I'm gonna let this guy die. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna let him die. I don't care. I'm gonna play for the discard tempo. Boom. Let's play for discard tempo. Let him die. So what? It is what it is. Yeah, you need a trillion power to compete with her, but I'm going to look to give her early points and force discard. That's the plan. We're going to get him out of cards, and then we're going to kill her just by having her out of cards. The other play was maybe this, and pulling this back. Maybe that was the better play. I don't know. Maybe it was, but at that point, I still let her have cards in hand. Because next turn I can play Pyke into capture and to call back into play another discard. I don't know. Sketchy if you draw Stella. Yeah, it is. I'm playing this next turn 100% if he doesn't play Stella right now. I think he really wants to play Aurelia, though. I think that's his #1 go-to thing. He really, really wants Aurelia. All yours. He threw away 2 disciplines. But that's your draw engine, brother. Wait. No shot you threw away double discipline here. He has to play Stellacorn, by the way. He has to because he knows I have Mind Splitter. She's going to play it no matter what. Smart. I need to play now Fizz into stack deck into removal for Stellacorn, I think. I think it's her #1 move because he's going to draw 2 with her, which is really, really annoying. The dirtiest card of all time. The dirtiest top deck of all time. The dirtiest top deck of all time because now I have Fizz to replay it. If he has Not So Fast, it doesn't even matter. That's gay well played. Holy. The Fooling Star. That's what we like to see. I pay? Sure. Stellacorn dies. I could lose both of these. I think I have to attack with both of them, though. I think I have to do it, no matter what. Because he'll lose his final card if he has a way to stop this. This is fine. Saddest bargain ever. True. Discard into draw. I think discard into draw like this. That Pyke. Discard. All right. We are in a good spot to win it. He's literally out of cards. He has to play her. Find your center, sure. Well, now he has no mana left if he plays her, so that means we kill her. I've not tested. I've played Windsingers in other versions of this. I have. Okay. Damn it. Alright, we gotta think carefully how to play this. You got it. Just to go back to base. She can't stop Falling Star, I think. It's 6, right? Defy. It doesn't matter, because I'll just replay Fizz and kill it anyway. Oh yeah, he can't Defy Star. He can buff it. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. Falling Star. Damage. I gotta get rid of one more. 1 floating mana. So expensive. But we have 1 floating. You can give it +2. The list kills it then. It'll cost me another mana though. That's good. I'm gonna capture here. Recycle 4. Deflect twice. Is it May? One floating mana. Shit, I don't have enough. I don't have enough to play both, unfortunately. I can do it next turn. You can't throw away disciplines. I don't know why he's throwing away disciplines, but you just can't throw away disciplines, dude. It's like your best card in this matchup. It draws you a card. Like, you're gonna be out of cards. Oh shit, no shot. He runs Baron Nashor. Uh-oh. I mean, he's killable. You got it. He's killable. Sure. Buenos dias. Buenos dias, amigo. Oof. It's not that big of an oof. I can kill him. I have ways to kill him. He's just really hard to kill. I need to find my own Baron Nashor. It's painful. Alright. It's still going to be a long game. I have Pyke for accelerated 4, 5, 6. That's 13. More than enough. He's going to be racking a lot of points. Alright. Yeah, we're just going to develop Mind Splitter. Overall, that's our best play. So, let's see. Actually, I can't develop Mind Splitter here. That's actually a misplay. So I have to play... Isn't a stack deck. 1, 2, 3. Stack deck, see what I draw. How do I get out of this? Next deck, bottom. We're in trouble. Get rid of his last card. Okay. Capture. 4. He'll die no matter what, so might as well do this. Alright. We need to find our own Baron. We're about to lose, though. I don't even know if Baron's enough. No, I should have left it there. I should have left... I misplayed. I misplayed. I think I lost because of that. Yeah, you're right. Does he win next turn? GG. That's GG, right? That's rough. Yikes! That was a tough one, chat. I gotta admit. That was pretty rough. Very close, yeah. It was. Did I have a way to beat him? I needed my own Barons, yeah. Yeah, without my own Barons, I don't have a way to win that. I didn't know Aurelia is running. How many Barons did Aurelia run? I'm curious. He left. Well, that's cute. I don't know if Tabs is here. I'm going to do an intro for this deck. It's actually a really fun version. What is up, YouTube? You guys have been loving the Pyke deck videos recently, and we have another iteration for you of the Pyke deck we've been running, the discard. This is going back to Baron. Now, disclaimer, I only had like 9 games, or maybe even less. Maybe we had like 7, 8 games of this deck. But it won almost every single match, and it's actually kind of fun. This might be a new direction we're taking Pyke in. Time will tell. Needs more testing. But real quick, here is what we are working with. The difference is we are running 2 copies of the list in our old Baron version, which is double Baron. And the reason you run 2 copies of the list is so you can run also a second copy of Death from Below. All of a sudden, Death from Below can start killing things that are 5 might. Even 7 might sometimes. For example, you can drop the list, give -2. Pack of Wonders the list, re-drop the list, give another -2. So you set up really big Death from Below combos. Since we're running triple pack anyway for the Trove ramp, it is quite common to be able to pull this off. Secondly, the list helps with cards like Falling Star to give you a bit better reach. And overall, it makes your things like Sharkling a lot better as well. So very strong card, especially because you can keep replaying it. And what did we cut for that? Well, we ended up cutting 2 detonates. Mainly because, well, we need to cut something. I think this is probably one of the weakest cards in this list. And other than 2 detonates, we ended up cutting 1 copy of Treasure Trove. It plays quite differently now that we have the list, but it still has the same strengths. Probably less of the same weaknesses. Anyway. And finally, we added some Fading Memories into the sideboard because I did realize that even though we don't see it much on TCG Arena, Sivir is going to be a problem. You're going to see it in tournaments, and this card can deal with Aurora versus Sivir, whereas the previous card, because Sivir has just so much gold, it doesn't always hit. So, enjoy the video. Hope you guys like the gameplay, and consider subscribing if you like the content. Alright, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day, and if you liked it, consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace! Alright, there it is. There it is. Insane YouTube content out the wazoo. Alright, sweet. Woo! Alright, let me think. Don't like the fact that Baron cannot be targeted by spells that cost 10. Yeah, but like, Baron doesn't really do much on the turn he's played, whereas Elder Dragon literally wipes everything, so it kind of makes sense. Elder has an amazing on-play effect. Baron's on-play isn't that broken. But yeah, Baron might be a problem for this list. I've rarely run into him. Usually I ramp faster than everyone else, so I get my Baron before they get theirs. And again, if I would have gotten my Baron in hand, I could have potentially killed his. We wasted a lot of ramp killing Aurelia too, which kind of sucked. And we almost discarded his Baron. We were so close to getting it done. So yeah. But Switcheroo doesn't really help that much versus Baron. It can sometimes if they have a second unit to Switcheroo, then kill the Baron, but it's rough, man. It's rough. Yeah. Everything here targets. It really is our own Baron that can kill it. Or you just like get a really big board, like Mind Splitter plus Sharkling. That's already enough damage to kill. His Baron was at 14 though. But if I would have had like 1 more turn to survive, maybe Mind Splitter on board, everything into Baron was the play. You can target Baron? No, you can't. Not unfortunately. Would be really cool if you could. Let me really quickly give you guys the Discord link here. You guys should consider joining. It's not obligatory, obviously. You guys can do what you want, but we have a really cool community on Discord. It was very, very active for Shadowverse, and slowly but surely, more and more people are joining for the Riftbound part of it. I'll show you really quick what I'm talking about. So, here's the Discord. I just gave you the link if you guys do. Jesus. That's the fitness section. Ignore that. We have Riftbound General. People are in here. People are chatting. This is all from today. Pretty awesome. Ooh, actually very active today. So, this is just early in the morning. When you join, this Discord doesn't ping people. If you want to be pinged, you have to select a role for pinging. Here we ping if you want to be pinged for Twitch notifications or YouTube ones. If you don't select these, don't worry. It's a nice and quiet Discord. No one's going to bother you. Got the general section, introduction. Everyone who just joined, welcome to the Discord. All 8 of you today. Nice to have you on. Bambuya, Ver, Julian, Villain, S, Specs, Mitt. Thanks for joining. Arth as well. And yeah, just come on in. If you only want to talk Riftbound, about Riftbound, this is the place. If you want to just generally talk, feel free to talk wherever you want. It's well moderated. We've got good moderators. They're quite helpful. If you have any problems at the moderator team, and you will be helped immediately. All right. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. So yeah. Again, Shadowverse section. I think we had the biggest Shadowverse Discord in the world other than the official one. I don't think anyone had a bigger Shadowverse section than us. We're going to do the same for Riftbound. If you guys want somewhere super active, I would recommend you join the official Riftbound Discord. If you want somewhere a little bit more close-knit, come on over here. I promise you, if we're still playing Riftbound from a couple of months from now, it's going to be super active. So let's get to know each other early. All right, that's my self-advertisement for the day. Anyway, I'm going to call it there, chat. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you had fun watching. I think this version of Pyke is actually kind of fun to do. I enjoyed the list. I might practice it more, but I got to go hit the gym. Yesterday was my refeed day. I ate a lot of carbs, so I am absolutely full of energy. And I got to waste it somewhere. But yeah. Have a great Monday. Thanks all again for being here. And I'm going to go give a raid to Tatiantel. He's a good dude. Oh my god, it's Grappler. I've been watching your lore streams nonstop during the pandemic. Had to stop when we got back to school. Understandable, Santo. Well, good to have you on here. We're always streaming at these hours. If you come here a bit, like 4 hours earlier, you can catch me. I don't know how to title this. Yesterday you said it was an upgrade. I don't know, Tams. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. All right, later, guys. Have a good one. Peace.